Steneum, this is the latest or the newest kid on the block in the ever expanding field and space of ICOs. Is this the one that will make us rich, or is this just another scam? My name is George. Welcome to my channel. What I'm doing in this video, I will be reviewing Steneum. Now, let's start with the bad. Let's go to the domain. The domain is not really inspiring. It just looks like it's something which has just been recently been registered just to ride on the wave of this current craze of ICOs. It was created on the 6th of November, and one other frightening bit about this is that it's gonna expire in November 2018. That on its own is not really a bad thing. I've got my own domain and I only register it for a year, and then I sort of like keep on extending it. But for a company that is seeking to go long term, you would expect it to have a domain name running for years and years, because come to think of it, I'm an individual, so that's why I just registered my domains for a year. That's one bad side. And then let's move on to the next thing, which I think is a bad thing about this as well. The numbers don't seem to add up. As you can see here, they are saying a minimum of 50 STN and a maximum of 5,000 per day. So essentially per transaction. So that's a lot, given that they are expecting to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. But that on its own is not really too bad, because I've seen ICOs ending in round 1 or round 2. But if they're saying you are allowed 10,000 STN per day, that's too big a number for a person. And then we are saying if we only have 1,000 people buying on one given day, then that's 10 million STNs sold, exceeding the supply. So it means at any given time you can't have 1,000 people buying at a maximum of 10,000 per day. But then again, that on its own is not necessarily a bad thing, because perhaps they are not anticipating this to go mainstream. This could be like a niche kind of a coin, in the sense that if you see where it's in terms of exchange wise, which brings us to another second negative. There's this exchange here where it's going to be listed. If you look at this, it's still to be opened. So in other words, you will be getting into a coin which will be listed on an exchange that is yet to exist. And then if you look at this Bitstamp, and then if you look at Cryptopia, let's go to Cryptopia, you will see that this looks like an exact kind of let me go where you don't have to log in. This domain name, this domain just looks more or less like that one we were watching. If you watch it closely, you know, this just looks like this. This is something that they kind of just copied off there. The exchange, look at that. Let's go back to it again. It doesn't really inspire the domain. Let's go back to here again. Copy this, and then I will take you again to here, and you'll see what I mean. To me, it looks the same. I could be really wrong. I don't see. It's just looks so much like Cryptopia to me. Anyway, maybe the person who designed this template could be this same person who is also designing the Steneum template. That's the second negative, actually the third negative that I have identified on this new ICO. The third one is not really a big deal. It's kind of like the grammar and the typos surrounding this. I'll show you a typical example. When I signed up for here, and then they say they want to send me a verification email. See here, it says check. This is a glaring error that you would think people who are really serious about an ICO that's gonna involve money would care about detail as this. But maybe it just escaped their you know, through pressure and stuff like that. And admittedly, some of the people doing this are not really first users of the English language. If you look at the team here, this is the team. One other problem that I think is a fourth or fifth this negative finding on Steneum is that these guys, although there is this visibility of the team, these names I've tried, you can try also, these names, they are like common names with many people using these names, so it's hard to track down like this guy with this picture or this guy with that picture. So team wise, I couldn't make much progress. I have gone to LinkedIn, tried to track these guys with little success. But then again, if you consider coins like Regal Coin, Hextra Coin, people have made money in those coins, but the teams behind that are not really known. So I don't know if these guys just took some fake pictures or if these are the real people, but given what they're saying they want to do, you would expect them to put genuine people here. Your opinions are welcome, guys. Look into these pictures as well, in the white paper, and make a decision on where this is going. And the other thing as well, which is related to this, what I've said about not paying attention to detail when money is involved. The white paper is not paged. There are no page numbers. On its own, it's not really a big issue, but you would think somebody should have picked on that. If they have put in a lot of time and effort into this, you would expect them to have picked that up. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Now, do I still have any negatives? Not really. Let's jump on to the positives then. One positive that jumps out of this is the price. The price, guys, look, the first round is gonna be 15 cents, and because it's 15 cents, I mean, you can buy 100 of these coins for $15, and let's suppose the price goes on to maybe $10. You're already on 150. You've made 10 times of your investment. So it's worth just putting little because the price is low, just in case this goes on to succeed, and that's just in case it's not scamming. So the price factor for me is really something that I'll just be willing to take a risk on. And the other thing is the low cap. This is 5 million. That's the ICO. Total supply is 20. And they are also saying the way they are going to run this, when you put your you're going to be paid in STN. You're not going to be paid in dollars when you put your lending. So that sort of like prevents dumping, because you wouldn't want to sell like 1 or 2 STN that you'll be earning daily on the lending platform. So what you do, you would sell this on their exchange, that exchange that we mentioned earlier on. So when you get to sort of like sell on that exchange, then you get dollars. That's how you earn. Anyway, moving on with the advantages. One other advantage is that I've searched them on the GitHub. This is GitHub to see if there's any source code, if they really done any work, and this is what I found. So that's the name. So this kind of like they're saying 20 millions, and this tallies with what they're saying here, 20 million supply. So that has given me some confidence. That inspires some confidence. That's another plus there. Another plus is their social media presence. If you come here, it's brand new, which is something to be expected because they've just launched their coin, and then so at least they can post here and interact with the community. The numbers are still low, 15, and likewise if you go to Facebook, you will see that they also got a Facebook page. It has just started. Not many likes or shares, but it's being liked by 93 people. But that's to be expected for something which is just starting. They're also on WhatsApp. They're also giving some updates, which is a good thing. So that's another plus. So based on the media presence, which is not really that high, and based on the price, I think I'll give this a punt, especially in the first rounds. If I miss the 15 cents, I'll try grab the 20 cents. So that way, should this go to 50 cents, then I'm already 3x on my money, 3 or 2.5x on my money if I buy at $15. So my conclusion of this, guys, is go into this one if you are willing to take a chance, because the price is just so low. And the thing as well is you never know, just give it a punt. But should you wish to do further investigations, your findings are welcome. You can feed us back and tell me what you find with regards to this coin. So I'll be featuring a bit of ICOs here. This thing is really gonna start paying sometime next year. So this is not like a quick flip sometime in January. So you need some patience for these. But for 15 cents, I suppose it's worth it if you go in early. That's about it, guys. Thank you so much. Should you want to be on board my team, I'll put a ref link at the bottom of this video. You have a good day and God bless.